But overall, I'm feeling this foundation. They always yelling. Like, they always yelling. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beautifully Colored, and if you don't know me and stumbled upon my channel, thank you for watching. Today we have a nice video. I am going to be trying out the new, well, it's new to me. I'm trying to grab it. We're gonna be trying out the Makeup Revolution from London, the Mint Chocolate Eyeshadow Palette. So when I did my haul the first time, I picked up this palette and I liked it because it wasn't like all the other palettes I had. It actually had some color. So today we're just gonna try this out. I don't like mint chocolate, but I'm digging the colors. I'm gonna swatch them and show them to you guys. And they come with a sheet that shows all of the color names. So these are all of the colors that we have to work with today, and I'm not really sure what look I want to do, but I do know that I want to try something a little glam today. So we're just gonna, you know, roll with it and see how far we get. So I'm not gonna keep on rambling. I'm just gonna get on to the rest of the video and stay tuned for more. So this is a talk through, so we're gonna be doing stuff for a minute. So I'm gonna be taking my NYX paint base pot. I call it something new every time I film a video, but I will put it in the description bar below. But I'm just taking this and I'm just going to use this all over my eyes for a canvas look and to set everything nice and neat and to make sure that there's no lines, because who wants lines? I like that the mirror is nice and wide, and I like that I can see both of my eyes in it rather than just one. So to set my eyes, I'm going to be using the Ruby Kisses HD setting powder, and I like this setting powder when it comes to setting my eye base. I don't know, I guess because it's translucent and it works best when it comes out with color. So I'm just going to pat that all over my eye, and I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to take this Morphe brush right here, and I will have all of the names to the Morphe brush linked down below, and I'm going to sweep off this excess. So using the palette, I guess I'm gonna go in with color Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy looks like it would be like the right look for what I'm trying to go for. So we're just gonna go in with Poison Ivy, and that is a nice little green. Love the way the product is picking up on the brush. There's not a lot of fallout, so I'm happy about that. And I'm just going to, woo, color. I'm going to lightly, sweet. Okay, we have something happening already, and I don't even know what it is yet. So far my first impression on the shadows is that they are highly pigmented and they got some blending work to do. So I just want to see if all the colors are like really super blendable, because if they're not, then what's the point, you know? So taking my Morphe 505, I'm going to be taking this color. It is a peach. It's called Interrupted. And I'm just going to take this and blend out these harsh lines with the Poison Ivy. Going back in with my M441, I'm just sweeping and blending out the outer corner of my eye. So dipping back with my M505, I'm going to be taking the color Awaken, and it's a brown shade, and I'm just going to put that on the inside and outside corners of my eye. So now that that's done, I'm going to be going back in with my NYX base pot, and I'm going to be creating a halo eye today. So I'm going to just take that and I'm going to use it to go over this middle area of my eye. So now that that's done, I'm going to be taking the brush that came with the Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm going to be going in with the color Lust. Lust is like an emerald greeny color, so let's see how that lays over on top of this. switching to my my finger. We see you, palette. So a little bit has a little bit of fallout, I will say that. So I'm going to be taking my M505 again, and I'm going to just go back and forth to blend out that crease and to smooth the lines out. And for the finishing touches, I'm going to be applying the color Disturbance on top of the halo, just so that I can bring some of that color out. And this is the color. You guys can't see that. So I don't know what I turned this eyeshadow into, but we just gonna keep on rolling because it's there. So I'm taking my Smashbox Radiance Performance Primer, and I'm just putting a little bit of that all over my face so that I can properly prime my skin. Because I already applied a little bit of primer, the Mario, well, so I don't know what foundation to use today. I don't really know how to go. I want to use the Fenty Beauty, but I feel like the Fenty Beauty is just a little bit light for me. And I also want to use the Matte and Poreless, but I think I got the wrong color. So we're going to go with the Fenty Beauty. This might be too light for, wow, that is light. Okay. Let's just test this out, like, as a blot. Alright, well, it works. So I'm gonna go in with that with my flat top foundation brush from Morphe. And I'm gonna pat that into my skin. Okay, see, on the brush, it looked totally different. Okay. On the brush, it looked a little crazy. And I heard that you have to move semi-quick with this foundation because it dries like nobody's business. But for my first time using it, I'm a little proud. I didn't think that I would be the color that I was. I still low-key don't think I am this color, but this color is proving me wrong. It looks a little bit better when I dab it into my skin with my finger, so that might be one of those foundations that I have to do with my finger. Ooh, don't bring out the curls now. Don't disturb the baby hairs. I'm so rough. So right now I'm just stippling it into my skin, and so far it's giving me ash. It's giving me ash realness. I don't really know how I feel about it, like, as a foundation yet. I'm not really sure. I do feel like the color I was given was a little bit light for me, but yeah. That's as much as I can say about the foundation, because I definitely don't feel like I'm this light, but I might be. But when it sets, it looks really nice. It looks really nice when it sets. I'm going to use my new Fresh Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to dab and go back in and trace back those lines that look a little crazy. I done messed up my baby hairs, y'all. This foundation looks clean. This foundation looks so clean. I talked too much crap, and this is looking like, this foundation is really seamless. I am so happy with the coverage of this, and I love how this makes me look. This makes me look like beautiful. Come on now. It doesn't, if you guys notice, I do have like a little dark spot over there next to my cheek in my contour area. It doesn't necessarily cover that like my L'Oreal foundation does, but maybe if I build it a little bit, I can cover it up. But overall, I'm feeling this foundation. They always yelling. Like, they always yelling. Next, I'm gonna be using my Colourpop in the color Tan 50 and new products, like I said. So yeah, let's see how this works. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, you are a full coverage person, aren't you? Is that how we're doing it today? Is that the mood for today? Because if so, I have received the message. So far I'm getting maximal coverage here. I received the coverage. I am covered under Colourpop Association Makeup Company. Colourpop has my back right now. Colourpop is, they know my life story. They know what I've been through in the last couple of days. They are covering me up like, and I'm just gonna blend all of this out. Unfortunately, I bought the concealer like days before they released like 30 more shades, but I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. It's giving me that coverage that I'm looking for, but as I keep looking in the camera, I do look a little bit monotone and ashy. So we're gonna keep on moving with this because I need to set this. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm actually going to let that sit for a second really quickly because I need to let that, I need to do some heavy baking because it's just like, I want to separate, but like not too much heavy. Like, I'm going to put this on, and as soon as I'm done putting this on, and this on, and this on, I'm going to dust it away. So let me get my life together and I'll be right back. Well, I look set to the gods, I will say that much, but we're gonna put a little bit of contour on my cheeks because I look like I have no dimension, no face, no nothing. So let's just go in with a little bit of contour. And to blend out the contour, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques flat contour brush. Let's see, does this product work well with Fenty Beauty? Oh, you guys, I have a little bit of separation going on. It's a little bit of separation.
One eternity later.
Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. It's a little glam. It's a little over the top. I just felt like playing around in my makeup, so this is what I came out with. I love this look. I love the fact that there's a lot of color in here, and I love the fact that it goes so well with my skin tone and that it's not too much. I feel like it's not too much. I feel like this is just a cool look to do. I love the Fenty Beauty. I talked so much crap about it, but I ended up loving it in the end. And the Colourpop Concealer was really nice as well. It's full coverage. You don't have to worry about anything else. It sets really quickly, in my opinion, when it comes to blending, because I'm a slow blender. So I need a little bit more time, but I will just apply the product one piece at a time. When it comes to the eyeshadow, there's nothing really much I can say about this palette. This palette is amazing. I love the colors in it. I love the blendability. I love the pigment. The pigment is there. I just want to take a bite out of it, but I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to end up messing up the palette. But will I be having a lot of looks out of here? Yes, I will. There are so many options to choose from. I chose the boldest color today, but I'm proud of myself because I was actually challenging myself to do more colorful looks. So this is something that, you know, I can do. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. My final thoughts are in. I'm digging everything. I will have the products that I listed down below if I did not show them to you, and if there is a link below to purchase them, I will also include those as well. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.